I don't know. We're going to have to figure out a way of dealing with this. I could do with a war, just any war, just to send them off. And what I'll do is I'll send them leading like 10 men into a fight. In choppy waters. Set the plan in motion. This is the one where we put him in a boat and sink it. These work really well, but I've still got months ahead of... There's no one I can invite to this plot yet, and it's too low a chance. And I won't get another chance for ages, so we'll put that back. And I don't want to cancel it. We're fabricating hooks and we're swaying people, and we need those to work. Feels more like a dating sim than a strategy game. It's a big part of it. It's less about taking over the world and more about building an almighty family dynasty, which is mostly what it's about. Poison him. I need more time to prepare. That's coming round far too fast. Like, these don't seem to be moving, and that's rocketing down all the time. That's a good point. That is a very good point. Where's my priest? Priests have loads of money, don't they? Only 249. A shame. A great shame, actually. Spy Master is busy finding secrets. Supporting schemes at the moment, which I desperately need on. Oh, what happened to the culture thing? Promote culture. Did we not get that? Hang on, what is the culture of this place? It should all be Scots, is it not? Culture Scots. Scots. They should all be good. Gaelic. Okay, let's go and promote the culture here, because otherwise people don't like me very much, and we don't like that. You can't really tell, but it is. No, he's not going to go to work on... Oh, he is going to work on that. All right. Good. 4 years left. Reduce taxes for a while. I don't need any more fake claims, I think. That's still working well. We've got trained commanders. No, that's fine. All right, let's keep going. Managed domain, chivalry, court politics. Diplomacy +2. Court intrigue. Yeah, I'll leave it as it is. I'll leave it as it is. Yeah, I remember in my last playthrough, I did murder my last bishop off. It's the spiders one. The spiders are good. I really want to do the spiders, but I need to try and get one of these. Swayed or hooked. So it's coming down. So very soon we might be able to make some moves there. Merchant has sent me samples of seeds. Plants she claims are good for health and mind. I must admit I have little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? Shall we start a garden? I've got a 17% chance of getting the trait herbalist. Or otherwise I become a seeker of knowledge for 10 years. Well, that's not bad. I'll do that. No, actually, 14% chance I've become a herbalist. What does that give me? Intrigue +2, learning +2, and disease resistance, medium boost. Does that give me an instant benefit on there? Yes, it does, for the extra intrigue. Okay. Okay, I have an idea next time that comes around. We will get my spouse onto helping with that as well. Hang on. We've got to... we're not ready. I need more time. What is kicking off over here? Is someone at war? There is a war. Defending against... In the Liberty War. I need to keep an eye on this place. Hang on, we've got two different... No. He's beaten up, but... This guy's not at war. But... Oh, Alba is part of this, okay. It looked like it was two separate realms for a moment. Crusader King and XCOM chances. Low chances almost guaranteed. High chances not going to happen. It's weird, isn't it? I suppose it is just random, but... Visiting the local market. A merchant runs up. Come closer, my lord. Marvel at our treasures. Let's see. Possible outcomes. I gain understanding people. It's very unlikely. Or I could gain dread and gain it. Or I get... Yeah, let's go a bit of dread. I like dread. She will tell me what she knows. Fabricate a hook. Foul words. Right. It's not much of a hook, is it? Started a series of vicious rumours against Mayor Angarad. None of them are true. And someone should decry them as the obvious lies they are. Okay. I must stand up to this injustice. So oh, God. That's actually quite a bit. Piety. Ah, piety. Who needs it? Right, I've got a weak hook. So, let's go and invite. Can be convinced. 85? Is that... Oh, that's a scheme power. Okay. And that's a success chance. I was going to say, I thought it was getting 85% success chance to this. But that is insane. She'll accept from the hook, which is excellent. Invite to scheme. And she's on a 50... She's... Alright, let's stop swaying. Can we not... Let's bring her up there. She was the next one on this list, actually. She's got some... I can't bribe her, can I? Not enough. Well, this should be up to 50... 77... 95%. Okay, I don't need anyone else in this at all. He's going down. Welsh boy's going down. Scotland allied with the Holy Roman Empire. They are allied with the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. Uninvited. 95% chance. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider. Yes. I hope you're not afraid of spiders, Bertolt. He's dead. And spiders don't talk, so I'm free. Another death in the family. Now then, we were working this over. I think we were working this over. Is this the one we were doing, or was it somewhere else? There was this one, wasn't it? So, the... Right. So, next in line to the throne... Hang on a minute. I had this arranged. I thought I had this arranged. So that I'd kill the one that was next in line to the throne. And that land would pass to me. Betrothed to my granddaughter. Ah, okay, so that is the one that's betrothed. That's not going... That betrothal. It's matrilineal. Right, so that is going to end up in my territory if that works. Right, so now what we need to do is kill him. Betrothed to Marge there. Murder. 67. Start the scheme. I'm trying to murder the man who's going to marry my granddaughter. Pins are handy from some schemes. Oh, is that so you can keep an eye on them? Can we... There is a way of pinning this, isn't there? I remember doing that vaguely once before. Who can we invite to this? The mayor can be convinced. Bribe. 150? I think that's a little bit rich, actually. What we do... Kids must be home. Sounds like my dog's got out. Shall we get a hook on someone? Constance Breakspear. Fabricate a hook. 90%. Nice. That should do. We don't need a hook on this one now, do we? We don't need to sway her anyway. Abandon that. Classic Scottish behaviour. Bump off family members and take their land and whiskey as your own. Sounds like a good idea. The scroll thing in the top right shows them all once you pin them. Scroll thing. Oh, this thing. Pinned characters. Ah, I see. Okay, let me just pause that. So if we do the intrigue, and if I click on him... And if, right, okay. So I can't pin the schemes, can I? But I can pin the characters. So if we do this... we can bring them up. Thank you. Okay, that'll be handy to keep an eye on stuff. What have we got? More perks. Forever Infamous. Dread decay. Prison feudal complex. Imprison chance plus 50%. Do you know what? That might be really, really, really useful. How old's my guy now? He's 60. If I imprison my own kids, it's a bit much, isn't it? Will succeed. All of Dazzy Flick McBen's family loses 15 opinion of me. It's an act of tyranny. What if I fabricate a hook against all my kids? I think this is going to be the best way to do it. Hey Dev, how's it going? I mean, I could build up some tyranny. Do I care about the tyranny? Gavin McBen. As long as his son survives. She's a lunatic? Oh dear. I'm not so sure she's useful for much else now. Murder. No, we need to murder the other guy first. In prison. Okay, this I am going to put someone else on the throne here. We're going to go for this. In prison. You're awaiting response. Another response. Okay. Right. This seems a bit much. Right. And now we're going to negotiate the release. And I don't want to banish him. But he's going to take the vows. Gains the trait monk. And that means may not inherit titles and may not marry. Same faith opinion. Leaves the prison. And she divorces. What are the other options here? Banishing is a bit much, really. But, yep. He's off to be a monk now. Dazzy Flick, congratulations, you've joined the church. Existence of my plot to murder Prince Golwig has been discovered. Whilst my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. That is a bloody problem. Or is it really? Is it that much of a problem? We've got to abandon that because that's no good at all. Unless I can recruit enough people, invite enough people into this scheme to make it worthwhile. I'll keep it on the back burner for now. So, my son Mills McBen is my new player heir. Yes, he is, but not for long. Gains 30 dread. And it still works the same way. I'll leave that murder plot going. Watch your step now, Dazzy Flick. And then, good. Okay, this is a... I'm going to lose all my long-time supporters doing this. Negotiate release. We could go for torture, but we're going to go for this instead. We have another monk. Farewell, McBen. Which... He does have a son, though, doesn't he? And does she have... She has claims, but no titles. So, that now means that this is now going to pass to Gavin McBen. And we're going to have the legendary giant clan McBen. Okay, this is working. We now just need to murder off... yes, we do need to murder someone off, I think. What's going to be the best way? Personal. Seduce. Romance. Can I request divorce? He will not accept. Why not? What's going to make the difference there? Reluctance minus 50. So he's happy being married to a lunatic. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Lunatics can produce fine, healthy children, I'm sure. There's a roller coaster of experiences there for poor Mills. Well, I know. If he'd presented me with a fine fine young male heir, I don't think it would have been a problem. A prince to scare, a local mystic with dubious morals and a fabricated omen. Before the mystic leaves for Prince Goldwig's court, there is only one question. Will my false omen be one of fortune or of doom? A bad omen for a bad prince. Is that a bad omen? Health moderate penalty. Murder scheme gives a good omen. What does the good omen give him? Let's see. Oh, come on. Stick this. There we go. Supposed to stick to it. Thank you. Okay, will it be a bad omen then? That's fine. That's fine. Because we have to... we need to fabricate a hook for one thing. And probably persuade people on the other. There's only one person who looks like he's persuadable. This mayor here. Hang on. Let's get swaying him. And can we send him a gift? A little gift of 100. Send the gift. Right, what's happened? What's happened? Murder, itching for distraction. Woman in charge of cleaning the clothes of Prince Goldwig's guards is brought to me. No one will notice her tampering with their clothes. Yes, grind the rose hips. Cut holes in their clothes in improper areas. So Prince Goldwig spends the prestige. I like that. That's my sort of scheme. She can be convinced. He can't because of general reluctance. So we're going to try and persuade him at some point. Think it might be worth losing stress? Oh, I'm not even at stress level 1. I'll be fine, I think. Legendary King Jotun on the throne. Yes, Jotun Mike back to the throne. There was no point putting him in to die, so far too predictable. Put that back by 4 months. What are these little messages popping up? I should be paying attention to these. Spouse aids you in intrigue studies. You gain 300 intrigue. Nice. Okay. Very nice. I do like the intrigue in this game. Choppy waters. No, not ready for that yet. Fabricate the hook. Yes. Right, I get a strong hook for blackmail. Constant has something to hide, it would seem. Lucky for me, I don't have to be quite as creative with how I get my grip. I'll keep this close to my chest. Constant Breakspear's cannibal secret. No. We'll get a strong hook on her for that. Very nice. Right then. Invite. But if we use a hook... Haha. Till 11, 12. We've got 5 years. Invite to scheme. Now we've got 2 people who can be convinced, probably through bribery. Can we try and get a... We're trying to sway him. Right, let's stop the swaying. See if I can get a good strong hook on this chap. It's going to work. It's just the time it's going to take to do it. And then if we get him in, we might be good to have a go at this. And then we bribe some more. And we jump in. I haven't watched Dexter yet, Michael. No. Where can you watch it? Because we did look to see if it was on Netflix, but it's not. I haven't looked to see if it's on Amazon Prime yet. But I need to find a place where I can watch it. But yeah, I fancy checking that out. All right, see you later, our mateys. Thanks for stopping by today. Have a good stream with whatever you're playing at the moment. Somebody's died. Was it anyone? Yes, it was. Okay. Oh, God, I'll not get the bishop involved in this, will I? I think this is going downhill rapidly, actually. Success chance. Scheme power. That's a good scheme power. That one might work. I assumed there'd be... Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at scheme power. We want that at the top. The bishop's going to be too hard to convince. Brian might be. Do you know what? Screw it. Shall we do this? What's the bribe going to be? 55? Invite to scheme. 68. I'm going to do this. I want to see this happen. Oh, what's it waiting for? My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Everything is in his place. I'm not ready. We're up to 47%. 64, 94%. Princey is going down at the next attempt. Whether it was worth spending all that money for, I don't know. It was just, this is literally just to get my my family on the throne here. Which is a long way around of doing this, but we'll see what happens. Yes, time for some good old-fashioned mob rule. Down he goes. He's dead, beaten, trampled by his own subjects. The agitated peasants went wild, seeing their liege riding through the streets, and tore him both several of his knights from their mounts, beating them to death. Many peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means it cannot be traced back to me. I've got away with every single murder. Achievement unlocked, followed by shadows. I have played this before, but I played it on Game Pass before, hence why you might see achievements getting unlocked in this playthrough. As Prime Video for Dexter? Cool, I'll have a look at that. Thanks, Michael. Right, so we now have this chap on the throne, married to my daughter who's pregnant, and the offspring of this arrangement will then inherit. So this place will... it'll come into my dynasty, sort of, or a member of my dynasty anyway. Which is kind of good, because it's like spreading the family power. Right, not a day goes by without some new inconsequential matter being brought to my attention in court. Today it seems like it's Mayor Dubchan's and Provost Ethne's turn to waste my time with a petty dispute. Oh, this is all stressful stuff. They would have me believe this is an issue placing the very safety of the realm at risk, yet I cannot shake the feeling that they are largely overestimating the severity of the situation to feed their own ego. So an intrigue challenge with a very good chance of me gaining dread and hooks and a ton of intrigue lifestyle experience, which is awesome. That's if I threaten them. That's if I chuck them out. I can hear it one more time, and they both gain opinion of me, and I gain 5 stress. Do you know what? I'm going to threaten them. I gained 45 dread. I like that. Oh, I also gained stress, though. Never mind. I might be stressful, but I'm going for a ride and lose some stress. I'm not stressed anymore. There, we're fine. And we've got hooks on these two, which might come in really useful. Oh, you have to buy it? It's not free on Prime? Ah, okay. Oh, well, I'll take a look anyway. So, we've got Forever Infamous. Dread Decay is good. And Torturer. We haven't actually unlocked, or we haven't actually tortured anyone at all. We've got the stress sorted out. Decisions. Develop the capital. What does this do? I will gain a ton of stress. No, then. Go on a pilgrimage. Further... I don't need piety. I'm alright for piety. I call a hunt. Lose some stress. 67. Go on, sound the horn. Hunt's usually good anyway. So, we'll keep the stress levels down. Let's see. Hunt the white stag. Like something from a tale, I must have it. I will go after the white stag. Follow the white stag into the hills, and almost a natural silence hangs heavy over us, and the sudden sound of a voice startles me. My lord, there you are. I turn around and see the rest of my party having caught up to me. As I look back, the stag is gone. I'll not rest until I find it. I scouted ahead. Yes, that's what it was. So this guy is dead. I don't need to pin him anymore. So we return home with prestige, and everything's working out. Nice, right. Let's have a little pause and work out where our next move is, because we have our lands, which is going well. This chap, there's a primary heir at the moment, but that primary heir should disappear once this guy has a son, I think. Yes, that's right, my great-grandson, which is excellent. And if I killed him now, my great-grandson would take the throne, And then I think I could request the title because he is a member of the dynasty. My word, that would be a very convoluted plot and scheme to get that, but it might just work. Do you think it might just work? It'd also rely on this guy surviving a long time. I can disinherit someone. I don't know if I need to now, because the only thing I really have to lose is this, and it's passing to the person I want. As is Stirling Castle. So I think we're okay. I'm going to assume that the females don't inherit that. Confused heritage. For days I've been obsessing over the Catathak lineage? Ketchathak? What the hell is that? That lineage, anyway. Now I'm uncertain. There is no way Prince Ortican can conclusively prove the fatherhood of his son and heir. Male Schneck... What are these names? Where are these from? Where there is a lack of evidence, evidence can be planted. It is time for someone to write a new truth for male Schnechtai's origin. Who is he? What title does he have? The Duchy of Moray. Okay, well, that's pretty big. And I will have the starring role. Possible intrigue challenge. I'll be able to reveal him as my bastard and gain intrigue lifestyle experience. That could go wrong. I could name Mayor Oisin as the father. Okay, and Duchess Ingrid consorted with a servant. That'll be a lot of shame. Well, this is the best one. Okay, he's my bastard. Let's go for it. Oh, hang on. No, if it goes wrong... Oh, it's 70%. It's going to be fine, isn't it? Is it? The dates, the journeys, the potential for secret meetings, it's all there, and with the rumours I've planted, even Prince Ortican is feeling some doubt over the fatherhood of male Schnechtai. It's only a matter of time before someone draws a conclusion that I am a likely candidate. Come to Papa. All in good time. I'll sit in the secret for now. What would happen if I expose... There's a war going on. I will sit in this secret for a moment, because I've just noticed there is a war, indeed, going on here. What is this? Kingdom of Alba in a war with... Okay, I've kicked something off. I need to find out who's winning this. This looks like a perfect time for me to push my claim on Fife, doesn't it? I think indeed it does. Any games I'm planning to play in the future, Deb? Yeah, I'm going to play God of War next week. And also, we've got loads of stuff coming out over the next couple of months. There's, I think Total War Warhammer 3 is looking in the near future, isn't it? February? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I'm terrible at remembering release dates. But I think that's coming out soon anyway. So I might take a look at that, although I've been a bit jaded with some of the Total War titles in recent years. It'd be nice to have a look at. So there's God of War, there's Total War, Warhammer. There is something else. Dying Light 2. I think I've put my name down to get a copy of that. Not that I'm guaranteed to get a copy of it, but I'm hopefully on the potentials list. What else? What else is there? They're the immediate ones that I'm thinking of, but I'm sure there's other stuff as well. There's a load of... I'll tell you what, there's a load of old games I want to play as well. Can I minimise my desktop here? Will it show? It won't show. No, it won't. It won't show without this. Never mind. I have a load of stuff installed that I want to play, but whether I stream it all is another matter. So, let me see. If I just go and push this claim on Fife. I think I should be able to get away with this. Declare war for the earldom of Fife. He doesn't look like he's got much chance, does he, in this? I don't have a lot of cash, which is my problem. Declare war. Okay, and then we very quickly need to drop that down. And raise all the armies. And we'll just send them straight over. Can I not raise that? I don't want to raise all men-at-arms. Right, let's get stuck straight in there, because last time I won a fantastic prize haul of prisoners out of there, which made me rich. So I'm going to see if we can go and do it again. It's mine. This is my siege. Get out. No, I don't want to fight them. Damn. I'm not actually at war, but it's a case of my injured marshal. That's a shame. It's a terrible shame. There's nothing that can be done. Yeah, okay. That didn't help. I wasn't actually at war with them. I need to go and lay siege to this bit here. I'll retreat out of there. Also, this might be the time to actually call to arms. Help. Call to arms. Does this cost me anything, by the way? I spend prestige, that's fine. I don't mind that. Excellent, great, he's coming on. Probably should have done that sooner. Anyway, they're going to get the big prize now, which is a real shame. I'm going to have to come and kick these guys out. My marshal has been wounded, and the injury runs very deep. His every breath is a battle. There's nothing to be done. I've looked this over a few times. He's going to die. Do we not have an army commander in this? My marshal is knackered. Gavin McBen. It's a risk putting him in. Let's put... I will put him in. Where's he off? He's running off. Okay.